doing? Do you know what time it is? It's Sunday. It's 12:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you know what time it is. It's also the new moon, so you know what time it is. It's time for an intersection, a double feature today, a new moon. Spiritual tea, soul food, Sunday service. Hello, hello, hello. That's right, you guys. Not only is it a Sunday, not only is this your Sunday reading to help you navigate your day, navigate your week. It's also a new moon, so it's an intersection, and we gonna get up on that, baby. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good middle of the night, whenever you see this. If you see this live, if you are here at the beginning, you are right on time. If you see this live, if you are here in the middle, you are right on time. Hello, if you see this live and you come at the end, you are right on time. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, lovely people. Hello, hello, Jennifer. Hello, hello. Trace, Nicole, hello, Amber. Good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good all of that, darling. Good all of that. So it's Sunday, it's a new moon, it's a divination, so let's get to it. If you are an OG in the building, I need you to put, hey, you know what to do. All y'all are doing it already. I need you to go ahead and represent your OG status if you've seen more than 3 lives, baby. If you've seen more than 3 lives, if you've been supporting and following for a long time, put a purple or blue heart in the comments, or butterfly, baby. If you are a newbie here, go ahead and put that caterpillar. Go ahead and put that yellow. Go ahead and put that green heart in the comments. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's a good day, honey. So let's get started. You OGs already know what's up. So let me just explain what's happening and what's going down to the newbies. Welcome to a divination. Welcome to a reading. This is some spiritual counsel. Sunday service. Yes, I'm an actual ordained minister, a reverend, okay? Not just your favorite auntie, captain, pirate, goddess, king. Hello. I have all kinds of things. I wear all kinds of hats. This is a Sunday reading, so this is to help you guide you through your week or next couple of weeks or whenever the hell you're seeing this. This is also happening to be a new moon. So happy new moon to you, baby. Happy new moon to you, baby. I believe it's new moon in Aquarius, but it might be a new moon in Libra, baby. That's what it might be. I think it is. Whatever it is, it's the new moon. Welcome to it. And I've got an affirmation box, so this is a divination for all of that. I've got an affirmation box. This affirmation box lives. Don't let this fool you. I've imbued it with so much energy, and it's been with us for so long. The affirmation box lives. It got jokes. It's a sentient being. This is a box full of affirmations, literally. All these affirmations, parts of songs, the Bible, quotes, all kind of goodnesses and good things in here. All right, I'm going to choose at random from this here box. We're going to participate in a call and response type dealio. I'm going to call it out. I'm going to say the affirmation. I'm going to fill up my cup with goodness. And then you're going to call back to me, baby. You're going to call back to me. All right? All right. You're going to say the affirmation after me. You're going to repeat that affirmation. If you are in a safe place, repeat the affirmation. If you are not in a safe place, repeat the affirmation out loud. Say it to yourself. When you say the affirmation, put your hands on yourself and really just put that energy all inside of you and affirm yourself and pour into yourself. Okay? Okay. I've always surrounded, no matter what I do, I am surrounded by all of the ancestors, all of the spirits, all of the guides, all the time, at least 10,000 Loa ancestors. Okay, don't doubt who follows me, who protects me. But I also bring my rock friends. So today I brought Ethel and Myrtle. Ethel and Myrtle are my jars filled with all my random small stones. This is about 2/3 of my small stone collection. Ethel and Myrtle, Myrtle and Ethel, Ethel and Myrtle, Myrtle and Ethel. Yeah! So yeah, these are Myrtle and Ethel. My small stones. So we got all kind of things going on in here. Protection, light work, portals, all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff, all kind of stuff. All right, so those are my rock friends. When I do these readings for you, I like to bring my rock friends. I've never brought so many of my little tiny rock friends, and they were like, why do the big stones get to play? They're the only ones who get some shine here? Okay, so they needed some luck. Okay, and again, that's only like 2/3 of the collection. Alrighty then, let me introduce you to the cards because this is a divination. This is a reading. I'm going to read your ass. I'm going to read all of us. It's for me too. So let me introduce you to the cards we're using today. We're using the Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain edition. We're using the Luna Somnia deck. It's the new moon, baby. We're using the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck. We are using the Moonology Oracle deck. Of course, as always, I'm going to leave these in the description. Leave these in the description. So if you want to get that, you can. All right. The OGs know what's up now. Assume the position. This is also a spiritual spanking. Assume the position. Get into your comfort. Actually, get into your comfort items. Yeah, get into your comfort items. Go grab your comfort items, my loves. Go grab your comfort items. Something soft, because some of you got some hard lessons to learn today. This is a spiritual spanking. I'm your favorite hood healer, High Priestess, Hood High Priestess. I am your favorite motivational dominatrix. So we're going to get some work done today. Get your fuzzy blankets, get your teas, get your waters, because we like to stay hydrated no matter what we do. Do you have a water bottle? Go get your water bottle. Go grab your tea. I'm having some sparkling water today. Shout out, a sparkling water company should partner with me, baby, because you know how I love that, and tea. All right. Hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself. Alrighty then, get comfortable. Go and get your earphones. Put me in your earbuds. Do the Bluetooth thing and connect me to the TV. You know what I'm saying? Get in position. Make some dinner. I don't know. Do what you have to do. I am fresh out of a really good positive workout. Had a really good workout this morning, so it's most appropriate that I work us all out again spiritually. Okay, that's what this is. I'm going to work us out spiritually. So, welcome to the Thunderdome. Alrighty, then I'm going to check in with these comments. The way the live is set up, there's only so far back I can go because y'all active. Y'all came in here active. Let me just say one more thing in my, my tool, my microphone / paddle. Take care of each other in the comments, please. The OGs know what to do. You can ask questions. You can do all of that. I'm going to try to get to you, but a lot of times I just be getting into the stream of consciousness, baby. So we are all experts here. Yes, I'm giving the reading to ya. I know something else. I'm holding the space here. I know a little bit more than some of you here, but also we're all experts here, okay? Spirit and y'all will let me know if there's any types of trolls or racist people in here. That happens very, very rarely. Also, you a bold one to come up in here with that negativity, because it's going to go right back at you, baby, tenfold. Alrighty then, I'm going to check in with the comments. Oh, let me pass the collection plate. This is church, baby. Welcome to Sunday service. To show reciprocity and reparations and appreciation for my spiritual and emotional labor and holding this space. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. Also, I want to say shout out to everyone for the super chats, for the super stickers. Thank you. I appreciate the $1.99, the $5.99, the $3. I appreciate the $20. I appreciate the $50, the $100. Be it in my super chats, baby. Be it in my super thanks, honey. Be it in my Cash App, which is LadySpeech, my Venmo, which is LadySpeech Sankofa, and my PayPal, which is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. All right, y'all. I also want to let you guys know that, number one, I'm not on Instagram. Please beware. The scammers are picking up pace. So if you ever want to know my Cash App, it is always listed in the Sunday service. There's like 3 people. There's a bigger account and then 3 people impersonating that account, which is all impersonating me. So please, 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 please be aware of the scammers. I've never ever actually reached out to any of you for a reading like that. So if you think you got a reading from me that way, you did not. Okay? I will also have to attend to that because they're trying to tap into my personal information. So yeah, we've got some things to attend to. But if you ever want to know I've been very blatant about it. Also, I have a link tree. So if you want to get to my official social media accounts, my link tree is in the description of these always, okay? It's actually in the description of all of my recent videos. So those are my only official accounts. There are fake accounts on TikTok. There are fake accounts there are fake accounts everywhere. It's an epidemic, and I'm not the only person this is happening to, okay? All right. So let me check in with these comments, and then we're going to get this party started. There's a whole lot of you. Good Lord. And I'm grateful for it. Amanda, thank you for your super chat, baby. Melted Snow said, my Pirate King. Thank you so much for your super chat, for your super sticker, Naomi. Fire said, you already know what's up. You an OG here. You already know what's up. Persephone said, Universal Brat here and proud. I know. I got a fair amount of brats in the audience. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Scorpio said, strong black queen. Thank you, baby. Sarah said, did someone say brats? My brats be showing out in the comments. It's okay. I know how to handle that. I know how to punish that. You're here for a reason. You like it. You like it. You like it. Bold indeed. Spirit, Rook Bat Lupa said, Spirit Warriors, come out and play. Yes. Naomi said, you are absolute vision. You glow. Thank you. This is because I haven't showered yet. This is after the workout, y'all. This is after the workout. All right. Amanda said, just grab the pink fuzzy blanket. Nice. But yeah, get your comfort items. If y'all don't know what's up, this person knows what's up. Lenora Monroe said, I got a memory foam pillow. I'm going to strap on for the spanking. Don't cover up for the spanking. You can use it to cover your screams and your face and cushion your face and your but don't cover up. Take the spanking, baby. Chardie Beauvier said, position assumed. Got my drink in my blankie. Good job. Sarah said, gotta go grab my fuzzy blanket for this. That's right. Simone said, talk to me soft, but with a firm hand, baby. Yes. Bold and Bougie said, yes. Boom Pumpkin said, spank me, spirit. Y'all are, look at you. Look at you. Y'all just, we wild as hell over here. We are wild. To the newbies, have you ever been to a reading like this? I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Whitney said, safe word affirmation. There we go. Let's get started. Speaking of affirmation, let's start with this fool right here. My partner in crime. Let me tell you the story of the affirmation box. I used to work in a treatment facility with kids. And I had my kids trained like during the week. They my classroom was full of love and magic and all kinds of stuff. But they would go back upstairs for the weekend because they lived there, and I felt like they would just act crazy. And when I got them back on Monday, they'd be wild. So the affirmation box was born because I needed them to focus. It would take them so long to focus during Monday, and I was getting over it. So I came up with this affirmation box. I got a bunch of affirmations. I made up a lot. I printed some from the internet, and I put them on this box. And we'd have to pat them down on Monday. Every day that they came into the classroom, it's a treatment facility. We were restraining kids, all kind of stuff like that. But I was doing my magic. I was a young little witch. So I got the affirmation box, and after we pat them down and, get them in the class, I'd make them choose some affirmations. And no matter what class it was we begin with, I would interrupt that lesson. The first thing we would do, when they get in the classroom, they get settled, we'd go around and say the affirmations. And it will put them in this catatonic positive state. Witchcraft. Affirmation witchcraft. It was like, y'all gonna calm down. You're gonna affirm yourselves and shut up and get ready for this damn lesson. And you ain't gonna give me the blues on Monday. You ain't gonna give me the blues, baby. So that's where the affirmation box was born from. And then I took it to the strip club on my birthday one day, and I was given money and affirmations. That was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. You know, the affirmation box lives, is all I have to say. I've been using it on readings for like a long time, like however long I've been doing these readings online when I started on Instagram. So, like, that's at least 7 years. So, yeah, affirmation box is alive as hell. Now, let's get into it. We're going to begin with this affirmation. Repeat after me. What I give is what I receive. Repeat after me. What I give is what I receive. 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 All right, y'all. This is... let's repeat this affirmation after me. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. All I need to do right now is breathe. The affirmation box is out here doing its thing already. And you know, if I start with the affirmations, it's a reading. All right, this last affirmation is I love my body and all it does for me. Repeat after me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. Say it with your chest. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. I love my body and all it does for me. Now let's take a deep breath in. Push it out. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Let's get started. We're beginning with the Seasons of the Witch Samhain edition. Nature Spirits, number 26. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Go play in some grass. Go talk to the trees. Go listen to the wind. There are friendly spirits that reside there. They're your ancestors reside there. The earth itself is your ancestor. We forget that. Yes, she is great mother, great father, great in between. She is all of that. They are all of that. He is all of that. This earth, this planet. But we forget that this is our first ancestor. Go be with your ancient ancestor, your most ancient ancestor. Connect with the spirit of earth. Find your wildness there, plant yourself there, ground yourself there. There's all types of things to do there. Connect. Connect to the waters, connect to the streams, connect to the hills, connect to the mountains, connect to the desert, connect to the plains, connect to the fields. Connect to the forest, connect to the ocean, connect to the land, 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 connect to the land. Connect to the land. Connect to the spirit of the land. Most of us live on stolen land, so when you connect to the land, you better connect with that. You better connect with that. You better connect with that. It is so beautiful here, and there is the bodies of the formerly enslaved. So many of these places are graveyards. Black and indigenous bodies fertilizing your cities. Connect with that. Connect with the history, the herstory of the land, the heartbreak, the beauty, the fertility of the land. The story. Because that's your story too. So much trauma, so much goodness, so much pain, so much. Connect with that. The earth deals with itself, herself, itself, their selves, his self. There deals and processes the trauma in the many different ways. Some of you need to take note of that and process your trauma a little bit more. Connect with the nature and all the wondrous ways, the realest ways. Connect with nature to heal yourself and it. Reconnect to the land to find yourself, to remind yourself of some things. Be careful though. Don't go out there doing what you ain't supposed to do. And please know there are some spirits that you should not, and they shouldn't be connecting with you. Don't go inviting the unknown because it's cool or for clout. Connect with the earth itself and that spirit. And if you are more advanced, if you know what you're doing, you know who to connect with. You know who lives where. Respect the earth and respect the nature. She gives and she taketh indiscriminately. Respect her. Connect with her. Connect with yourself. When you connect with her. Alrighty then, next up we have potions and spells. 28, a pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure before you call. Be sure before you call. All right, yes. Actually, before we move on to that, Spirit had me catchy. Thank you, Melted Snow Girl. Also offer tobacco to the land for the thanks and safety from the hurricane that hit yesterday. We live in these capitalistic colonial societies, and part of connecting to the land is to give back to the land. Our ancestors knew when they interacted with the land, when they went to give thanks, to play, to build, to harvest, that we needed to give back to the land. So get in the habit of that. When you go hiking, when you go playing in the ocean, when you go playing in the forest, bring offerings. Sacred tobacco works in a lot of places and in a lot of ways. Do not bring offerings that are made of plastic, that are not biodegradable. Bring flowers, bring something to give back to the earth. Prayer, song. Get used to, in your connection to the earth, get used to giving back. Get used to reaffirming a stewardship of the earth. And acknowledge the original, especially if you live on stolen land, on colonized land. If you live on land where people have been colonized, be it your people or others, make offerings to the land. Acknowledge the story of the people who lost their lives because of the story of colonialism, imported people. Acknowledge the native indigenous people. This ain't no toxic positivity or toxic spirituality over here. We do work. And we address all the things over here because all of it is part of spirituality. In the end. All right, moving on. Potions and spells. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Be sure you're sure before you call, honey. Listen up and listen good, honey cakes. Listen up and listen good. It is time for you to deepen your spiritual practice. It is time for you to learn the things that you were here to learn, honey. And please know that you ain't got to learn everything. You need to learn what you need to learn for your practice, okay? You need to get deeper into it, okay? Very literally, quite literally, some of you are at the point of study where you need to expand yourself into potions and tinctures, okay? And do you know what the base of a lot of a good potionist, a good tincturist a lot of times is a good kitchen witch, is a good cook. If you can cook, baby, if you can follow a recipe, then you can follow a recipe. If you can follow a food recipe, you can follow a spiritual recipe. It's time to deepen your spiritual practice. If you are all into the energy work, it's time to deepen your spiritual practice. If you are a physical healer, it is time to deepen your spiritual practice. If you ain't nothing but a devout person, because let me tell you something, not everybody is supposed to be a priest, a priestess, a healer, a shaman. Not everybody's supposed to do that. Sometimes you're just supposed to be a devout person of faith. Or there's time to you can still deepen your process with that, okay? Everybody don't need to be a shaman, honey. I'm supposed to be that. I've been called to be some things, and you know what? My whole life reflects it, okay? That's my purpose, my path. That's some other people's path and purpose, okay? But no matter where you fall in that, it's time to deepen your spiritual practice. Step up your meditation. If you're one of those who your prayer, your meditation, your speaking, you can write the spell, you need to step it up, honey. You need to deepen your spiritual practice. Step it up. Everybody, step your prayer work up. Step your daily altar work up. Step your meditation up. Step your spiritual cleansing work up. Step your protection work up. That's for everybody, no matter what level you at. Step your study up. Because if you out here just practicing a whole lot of things and you ain't reading no books, what's wrong with you? You better read them books. Okay? You better study. Now, I know Kanye West just went viral and LeVar Burton from the Holy Temple of the Reading Rainbow read him for the film. I know Kanye just got up here and said, I don't like literature, but you better not be like Kanye in this space. You better read some books. Spirituality, witchcraft, the occult, all of this is about study, honey. It's about study. You need to study. Definitely you need to get with your elders. You need to study people who know more than you. You need to study your ancestors. You need to study yourself. You need to study them books. Deepen your spiritual practice. No matter what you're on. I like this is multifunctional. Ha! Deepen your spiritual practice. 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 Come on. Deepen it up. Come on. Deepen it up. All right. So that's that. On that. Let's get into these affirmations. The Cash App is LadySpeech. And that it's been that way for years. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa, been that way for years. PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com, been that way for years. Passing the collection plate. And also thank you for everybody who's giving me a super chat, a super sticker. Thank you for the Cash Apps. I love it. Now repeat after me. This is a quote from George MacDonald. This is, to be trusted is a greater compliment than to be loved. You know what? I'm going to change it up a bit to make this an affirmation because it's good to be trusted and it's good to be loved. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved, in my opinion. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved. To be trusted is as great a compliment as being loved. To be trusted is as great accomplishment as being loved. Okie dokie. Repeat after me. Oh, I dropped it. It's such a tiny one. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm back. I kind of squished it in the process. It's a tiny one. Repeat after me. My love is valuable. 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 That reminds me of I'm pansexual, which means I'm attracted to a lot of different types of people. I don't really give a damn if I'm attracted to your spirit. I'm attracted to your spirit. And I have dated some real. I'm 5 foot. My government height is 5 foot. My real height is 20 feet. Watch yourself around me now. My government height is 5 foot. Anyway. And I'm a thicker. Yes, I'm thick as hell. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. I just think about but I have dated some skinny people, and they just be having me wrapped up. It's a crazy thing. They always love me good, but I always be like, what is your little self doing over here? And then it ended up being good. I don't know why I said that. Let's do another affirmation. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. I let go of my need to be right. Okay. All right. Okay. How y'all doing? You doing all right? That was round 1. Are you ready for round 2? Amanda said, Spirit said that includes myself. Gotta learn to trust and love myself. That's right, baby. That's right. Peace said, to be trusted is as great as a compliment as being loved. That's right, baby. All right, William said, I'm taking the Rebirth of Faith class today, and I'm excited about where this will lead me. I've been kind of stumbling along the way and finding of deepening my practice. Yes, it'll be good to see you later on today, baby. He is talking about a class that is going to be taking place in the next couple of hours that I am teaching, the Rebirth of Faith. You can go to my community tab and find out all about it. Yesterday was the Impact class, and it was freaking phenomenal. So both of those classes I will be offering on a regular basis because those are part of my foundational lineup. So if you want to take those classes, just stay tuned to the community tab. All right. Angela said, set it up. I hear you, Spirit. That's right. That's right. Sunshine Morgan said, that was for me. I need further study. Honey, that was for all of us. We all need to read more books in this game, okay? The spiritual sister said, okay, Spirit. Spirit is coming for our next day. Spirit is coming for my next day. Sarah said, I feel like you just threw some books at us. I'm a vessel. This ain't on me. Just know that. Just know that. Natasha said, I've been feeling the call to deepen my practice. Yes, baby. I love that this is confirmation for ya. Lady Small said, deepen my spiritual practice lines up with my personal reading this week. Okay. I love it when these readings offer confirmation to folks. The spiritual sister said, I'm so happy I caught your live today. It's an honor. It is an honor to have all you lovely people in the place. Lex said, careful of inducing an invasive species that bring of the flowers and seeds as an offering. That's a very good point, dears. So Lex made a very good point of, if you're going to I'm going to backtrack a bit. We were talking about making offerings to the spirits, making offerings to the plants, making offerings to the land when you go and you partake in the land. That's a very valid point to bring up. So oftentimes when I'm going into the land, I often bring tobacco as part of my offerings, or if I have nothing else, I bring tobacco and return it to the land. Tobacco has been grown on this land by a lot of different native indigenous people and tribes before the colonizer got here. So I like to bring sacred tobacco in order to acknowledge that, in order to acknowledge the First Nations people who this land belonged to and were stewards before colonization showed up. And then I will bring I will try. I've actually been mindful of the seeds and things that I bring, and all that good stuff. So just be mindful, okay? Everything is about mindfulness, and the more that you connect with the earth itself, the more mindfulness will be present to you, because Mother Earth, they are very intentional about everything they do. Intentional. All right. Let's move on to the Luna Somnia deck. We have the four of the major arcana. This is the Hermit. Some of you need to get out of public. Some of you need to spend some more time reflecting. Everybody, this week, you're going to need to stop and think. Mercury in retrograde is still going on during Libra, and this is all about getting into your mental. Reflection is key. There's some of you who've been reflecting a little bit too much, and now it's time for action. For a lot of us, you're at the end of your reflection time. It's about to be time for action. But the Hermit reminds us of alone time, of how important that is, and also active alone time in the act of reflection. Okay? The Hermit card is about checking that. The Hermit card also reminds us that some of us like to hide behind the I'm reflecting. You like to not take action on things. I'm thinking about it. See, I'm a Libra, and Libras are known for that. We are an air sign, and we're known for weighing everything back and forth. It's not that we can't make the decision. It's that we can actually make really good decisions. And we can make really good decisions because we're weighing everything out. We're looking at everything, okay? And it's that hesitation isn't because we're unsure. The hesitation is because we want to make so much sure, okay? But sometimes we hide behind that. But that's not just a Libra thing. Sometimes some of us hide behind self-reflection. We won't move because, I'm still weighing it out. I'm still pros and cons it. Make a decision. Get out. It's time for action. And again, for some of you, before you take the action, Mercury in Gatorade, Mercury done put itself in the microwave again. Mercury done put itself in the microwave. So you need to avoid that by taking some time, you know what I'm saying, self-reflect before you go out here just wilding the hell out, making decisions that'll cost you a lot. Breathe your way through it. It's an air sign, so breathe your way through it. Breathe your way through it. Take the time and breathe your way through it, baby. Again, self-reflection is key. Self-reflection is key. Take a minute. Some of you need to reflect on different things. Not everybody needs to reflect on the same thing. Some of you need to reflect on your victories and pat yourself on the back. Some of you for all the great, amazing things you have been doing, that you are doing. Some of you need to reflect on the fact that you are so problematic. And Mercury in retrograde is bringing out all your terribleness. Doesn't mean you're not beautiful and worthy of love, because you still are. See, you could be a hot mess and a genius at the same time. As a matter of fact, most of us are. Most of us are hot messes and that need some help. And we are great, awesome beings of light and joy. Those two things don't cancel each other out. But everybody needs to reflect. Sometimes some of you need to reflect on, hey, I'm the problem right now. I'm the one standing in the way. I'm the one who was messing everything up. I'm the one who keeps messing up my relationships. So, fix it, Jesus. Fix it all up. Fix it, spirits. Get out your way. Go sit down. Take the time out and reflect on things. And again, for some of you, you've reflected enough. Move your booty. It's time to move your booty, baby. And the Hermit reminds us that we periodically need to do this. Make sure you do this on a regular basis. And you wouldn't get checked in the neck so often by the spirits if you just took your time to reflect. A lot of you keep getting beat up by spirits, and it's because you won't take the time, to self-beat yourself up. If you took some self-reflection, you wouldn't have to get beat up by the spirits so much. That's just real. So you just keep... I don't like getting beat up. I'm not perfect, but I'm going to tell you this. I don't like getting beat up outside of BDSM and with consent and contracts. I don't like that by the spirits, and my spirits handle me, okay? I have spirits that are full of love. I am literally the child of the love gods and the love goddesses and the war gods and the war goddesses. I have the most nurturing spirits. No matter what spirit, no matter what anything I initiate into, it is love and savagery. So I get beat up when I mess up. I don't like getting dragged by my face. I still can't avoid it. I still get dragged every once in a while because humanness, but I strive to work on myself. When you work on yourself, you don't get dragged as much. And some of you just need to drag yourself. That's what it takes. Self-accountability is also loving yourself and standing in your magnificence and also looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, you are the problem and I'm going to drag you to the filth right now so we can fix it at the root. All right, let's move on. We have the Four of Swords, okay? Relax. So this is two things. Some of you is lazy as hell and you need to get up and move your booty. It's time for action. It's time for action. It's time for action. It's time for action. Some of you lazy when it comes to your spirituality. When it comes to like moving forward on your dreams and your goals, and it's time for you to get up and move something. It is time for you to get up and handle business. It is time for you to get up and like meet your goals, your dreams halfway. Sometimes some of y'all's manifestations for love, for money ain't working because you're not doing the work behind it. Sometimes you be like, I want $1 million, but you won't pay down your debt. You won't stop buying unnecessary things that spirit done told you to stop buying. You got to meet your goals halfway. Some of you out here praying for love, but you won't address your broken heart. And you won't address like the fact that you are bitter. You won't address the fact that you actually don't trust love anymore. Spirit, you got to meet spirit halfway. That's why I'm so action, honey. Action. Da-da-da-da. So if you know old school dance hall, you get where I was coming from with that one. But you got to get it. Some of you, this is about relaxation. You need to sit down. You need to do the exact opposite. Sit down. You're overworking yourself, okay? A message for some of you is that corporate job that don't give a damn about you, stop dedicating your spirit to it. Okay, if you have to work a 9-to-5 job, work the 9-to-5 job, but quit giving your all to it. Quit selling your soul to it. Work that 9-to-5 job. Do the duties that you need to do for that 9-to-5 job and do it well. Give your soul, give your hard work, give your ideas to your dreams, to your goals, to your hobbies. Pour that into the things that make you happy. Pour it into your self-care. Pour it into your spirituality, okay? Relax. Self-reflect, okay? Relax and self-reflect and chill out and rest, all right? Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Relax. Self-reflect. Self-care. Pour into yourself. Allow yourself to be poured into. All right. That's that on that. Let me check in with the live chat. Hello, welcome Regina to the Dumpling Crew. Hey baby. All right, Amanda said that one stings. Yep, I told y'all, grab your comfort items. Jennifer said, been learning a lot about my relationship to love this week. It got me reading Bell Hooks All About Love, New Visions, and I can't stop crying. Bell Hooks will get you there. Bell Hooks will get you there. Bell Hooks will get you there, baby. Especially if you black. Bell Hooks will get you there, honey. Yeah, she'll have you crying already, especially All About Love. Honey. I know, Reddit, I know. Sarah said, hurts so good. It does. We're getting it in today. Question, how do you start researching your craft? Anyone got recommendations, especially by BIPOC authors? You need to I would say especially if you're black, I would start with some Zora Neale Hurston. I would start with some Toni Morrison. Let me tell you, I would start with that. If you black Canadian, black American, that'll give you some things. Also, let me tell y'all something. And this is in one of my magic playlist things or Ask LadySpeech. If you are just beginning in your spirituality, your spiritual walk, you need to do a couple things before you get too deep into your spiritual practice. Okay? If you're at the beginning of your spiritual practice and you want to deepen it, I'm going to put you up on game. My Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Before you go reading too many books, you need to establish connection. Connection with your spirits, first and foremost, your front line, which is your ancestors. For some of you, you got some despicable people that you were related to in the beginning, so you might have to dig a couple generations back to touch down with those ancestors that are good and that are benevolent and that want the best for you. Establish connection with whoever it is, whatever it is you believe in, which means you're going to have to figure out, do you believe in a higher source? Do you believe in God? We'll start right there. If you believe in creator, if you believe in God, start there. Start praying, start establishing that connection. Once that connection is nice and established and you have a relationship, you can feel them, you can hear them, you're knowing that you are having a communication with them, it's something that you can bank on, then you move towards asking them for support, asking them for the books, asking them for the direction. And with that established connection, you're going to be led to the right place. Now, you don't just need to start with just connection. You need to start with protection and cleansing. Before you go deeper into your spiritual path, learn how to cleanse yourself spiritually. Learn how to cleanse your house. Learn how to cleanse your person. Learn how to cleanse your spirit spiritually, okay? And then learn how to protect yourself, all right? And then you go looking. Then you go looking. If you do those three things, you will be protected from a lot of BS. There are teachers out here that are charlatans. I'm telling you right now, there are people who are imitating me on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on all the places. There are people who are just themselves and are not on the up and up. Bad people exist in every practice, honey. From Christianity to Islam to Judaism to Wicca, all of that. So, like, when you start with those three things, you will avoid a lot. You will avoid a lot of BS. Now, I have a video I believe it's in a magic playlist, or I think it is, or it's in one of the playlists, that is all about how to help choose, like, good magical teachers. And I'm actually going to there's a couple of videos that I'm thinking about doing that I'm currently developing the treatments for, that I'm going to talk about that in the future, but putting you up on game, okay? Putting you up on game. And one of the things that's going to be important is healing your relationship with your intuition. Healing your relationship with your intuition, okay? Trusting that. Because if you trust your intuition, you can go anywhere and do anything. If spirit leads me into a dangerous part of town, if spirit leads me into a dangerous part of something, I know that I will be okay in that dangerous thing, in that dangerous space. I know I'm going to be okay. I absolutely know I'm going to be okay as long as I listen to them, because they'll lead me in. I'll do what I need to do and they'll lead me right on out. Connection, protection, cleansing. All right? So do that. Cash App LadySpeech, Venmo LadySpeech Sankofa, PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Alrighty then. Thank you. Ashley, hey baby, late but here. You're right on time, Ashley. You're right on time. Natasha said, I'm constantly second guessing my intuition. Yep, you got to heal it, baby. A lot of us are. You've been groomed into being able to second guess your intuition. This society, capitalism, it works better. Colonialism works better when you don't trust your instincts, when you don't trust your intuition. Because you would. There's a whole lot of injustices you would attend to with yourself and others if you trusted your instincts and your intuition. So heal it, honey. Don't feel bad about it. Don't judge yourself. Just begin your journey to heal it, okay? Let's see. Jennifer said, thank you. You are welcome, darling. Natasha said, I'm going to have to listen to this again. Hubby and kid got me distracted and missed that chunk. It's okay, baby. It'll be here for you, baby. She bad said, needed to hear this today. Woo, child. I'm glad it's church, honey. I'll be taking y'all to church. Olivia said, the Morgan is giggling over here. Over you showing the paddle. Yeah, baby. Real High, PJ Lay said, real high that's 20 feet tall. Better watch out. Fierce. That's right. And is. Government height is 5 foot. I don't care what they say. 20 feet tall. I'm 20 feet tall. Believe that. All right. Let's get some affirmations done. This affirmation said, I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. We just got done talking about protection. You know what? You on one. You on one yet again today. You on one. You always on one. I know you're alive, sentient. You be listening to the conversations and you be responding. You be responding to the things I say. You be responding to the cards. You wild as hell, affirmation box. You wild as hell. I appreciate you, Lord. All right. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. I am I am safe, I am supported, I am protected. Yeah, you know, Sarah Sarah said, I appreciate you, Ding. Yeah, it's let me tell y'all something. I just got done talking to you about connection. When you continue to develop your connection with spirit, the way they will show up so concretely. Like, we're joking about this here affirmation box, but what I know about magic is you feed something, it becomes something. You know, that's the basic energy of how you make a sigil. If you create a sigil and you feed the sigil energetically, it will take on its own life. It will take on its own spirit. So yes, I joke about the affirmation box, but I literally used this as medicine. The creation of the affirmation box came because I was working with children and I needed them to calm down and focus and love themselves. And this did that. Like, that was the point of it. This would put them in a catatonic trance of positivity for a good 50 minutes. They would get through that first class and be like, oh wait, and I'd be like, yeah, now I gotta release you to the next class. It's good. You fine now. Look at you, y'all calm, you're loving yourself, you're thinking about deep things. I love children, but also psychological warfare because they're wild as hell. And then I take this affirmation box out from time to time and just leave affirmations random places. I sure do that. I just take this box out. I haven't done it since COVID, but like, I was forever taking this box out and just leaving them random places in the grocery store. When I go grocery shop, I would just put affirmations everywhere. The affirmation box lives. The affirmation box lives, honey. It does. And to keep proving its point, let's do another affirmation. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. What the hell have we been talking about this whole time? Never mind. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I take daily action on the things that matter to me. I'm gonna take a sip of water because we out here getting spanked. I want to remind you all that though I am the one with the paddle, though I am the one channeling, please never think that I'm not getting spanked in these situations. This is a community reading, so I be getting ready for the field too. I be getting spanked too. I be getting spanked too. All right, y'all. Buckle up, buttercups. Grab your comfort items. Buckle down. We're in the African Goddess Rising deck. Again, I'm going to put these decks in the comments, in the description when I post this reading. We have Allah. I'm going to say Allah, not like Allah, but Allah. And this is grief. It is a time of acknowledging our grief, baby. And it's not just about the people that we have lost. There's a lot of us who still haven't processed the loss that we have experienced due to 2020, the beginning of COVID. And this society, American society, capitalist society, returning so quickly to work, not offering support, we haven't been able to. Some of us haven't had the time to process the grief. the loss of jobs, the loss of life, the loss of an industry. My life, 2019, was looking different. Yes, I was still doing a lot of these things. My trajectory was so much different. 2020 took everything just about and reconfigured everything. Even if everything in right now is good and everything worked for my greatest good and I leaned in, I still lost. There was a whole aspect of me I had been building towards that no longer exists. Process those emotions. Process the big grief, process the little grief. Lean into the cycle of life and death and understand that grief is a part of it. It's human. Lean in. The cycle of life, in concretely, how that death is the fertilizer for future life, and that how we understood how we are taken back into the womb of the earth. That is Allah. Acknowledging death and acknowledging that it is all about rebirth. As we are being taken in by the earth, we are given to a new birth in another form somewhere else. Acknowledge your grief. Acknowledge what has ended. Acknowledge what no longer exists. Acknowledge any and all sadness around it. Make space for grief. Know that there are going to be days when you are fine. If you were in the middle of grieving someone, if you were in the middle of grieving something, and there are going to be days when it hits you. I went bald because a friend of mine was her life was taken along with two friends of mine and their lives, and along with 5 other people, their lives were taken because of a hate crime. Literally, at the end of last year, a beautiful friend of mine, 2 beautiful friends of mine, they were such great healers. And they were so good at what they did. I helped raise my friend's child. Like, I was brought into her family in a very intimate way. And she got taken from me and everyone else because of hate, because she was. I will grieve her for the rest of my life. And as a death doula, I cannot impress upon you how much we need to make friends with our grief. Because it's there. It will come. And it will go. You must make space. And you must process it. It will hit you at random times. Let it. And then release it. Let it. Let it come and then release it. Because there is joy. There is joy here also. Know that you can be and experience happiness. And you can also have these moments and bouts of grief. It's okay. Process it. Take it to your ancestor altar. Part of your practice, if you can't feed from your practice, if you can't give all of your ugliest self, part of your practice, part of your spirituality, you should be able to go to your God. You should be able to go to your ancestors and cry your heart out. This is what this card is about. It is standing in front of those shrines and those altars you built and taking your grief to them. It is about going and offering your tears to the land, going outside to the grass, to the trees, to the rivers, to the oceans, to the mountains, and offering your tears to the wind. Process your grief and let it be there. As a death doula, this is a huge reason, and as a human, a huge reason why I choose to share some of these moments with you is not for clout, but it is to let you understand that these are very human experiences that I go through. But also, as a death doula, like, it does not weaken you to make room for your grief. It doesn't weaken you to show your grief. It doesn't weaken you at all to acknowledge that grief is here. It strengthens you. Let the tears heal you. Let the tears pour libation. For me, the grief, especially for my friends, is an offering. I can only grieve them because I love them so deep. And I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud that I love them so much. It hurts so bad because I love them so much. I'm glad that I can give this to them. I'm glad that I can pour libation with my eyes. Tears are sacred water from your body, and the tears of grief are rooted in love. So to offer this libation to them, nothing is shameful about that. Nothing weakens you when you cry, when you grieve. Give it to the spirits. Give it to the ancestors. Give it to the land. Give it to your faith. If part of the reason why you should be practicing, part of the reason why you should be praying, part of the reasons why you should be initiated, part of the reasons why you should be baptized, whatever it is you're doing, it should be given to you. And part of what you're supposed to do with your faith is come with your ugly, come with your crazy, come with your shadow. And there will be healing there. There should be. And if there's not, you need to question that. And find you something that does, honey. Find you something that does. Speaking of joy, we have Asasi, joy. This is an acknowledgement of rebirth, of life and death, of how necessary they both are to each other. They are hand in hand. This is a reminder that they both can exist and that there is joy here. So be intentional about finding joy. Be intentional about experiencing joy. Be intentional about making room for joy. Be intentional about creating joy. Know that what pleases you does not please others, and that's okay. Please yourself. Don't hurt no animals. Don't hurt nobody else. Don't hurt no children in the process. I mean, hurt yourself if you're into that, or you can have someone else hurt you if that brings you joy with consent. You know that. I'm into BDSM. I'm about contracts, consent, and laying things out. I'm not saying sometimes hurting yourself can bring you joy. Sometimes getting hurt by a loving hand can bring you joy. Safety first in all things. Pursue your joy. Make room for joy. Create joy. Plant joy. From little things to big things. Baby, let me tell you something. Cat videos make me happy. I love cat videos, so I watch them all the time. I watch them all the time. There are big things that make me happy. There are intricate, complicated things that make me happy. There are experiences that make me happy that take a lot of money and a lot of moving parts to pull off. And then there are very little simple things, tiny things that make me happy. Tiny songs, tiny moments, tiny experiences, tiny foods, tiny things that make me happy. There are medium-sized things, all the things. Pursue your joy. Create joy. Know that joy and grief can exist at the same time, baby. They can exist in the same vessel. That's okay. And if you are grieving, do not feel bad for experiencing joy. You know, there's a phenomenon that happens when people pass away, and that's people like have a lot of sex when people pass away. A lot of times at funerals, you'll find people hooking up or people really feeling excited. You know, that's another way to grieve. You know, it makes sense. There's a lot of life and death energy going on and exchanging at that moment. Okay. Go into your joy, baby. Go into your joy. Sometimes you bring in that joy to offset your grief. Bring in that joy to feed you, to repair you. You know, to pour into you where your grief is about giving up and releasing. That you bring in the joy. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid to like what you like. AKA some of you is gay and you ain't admitting it. Some of you bisexual and you ain't admitting it. Admit it. Anyway, pursue your joy, big and small. Pursue your joy. Pursue your joy. Let's do some more affirmations. 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 We couldn't do that affirmation because TikTok would definitely, not TikTok, but YouTube would, it would get me for that one. There's some real sexual affirmations that I have in here that I can't read to y'all. All right, this says, money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. Repeat after me. Money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. Money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. Money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. Money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. Money comes to me easily and frequently in large and small amounts. All right, let's do another affirmation. You are strong for surviving. We're going to change that into an I. Repeat after me. I am strong for surviving. 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 All right, let me check in with the comments. PJ said, you know how a baby giggles with sheer joy when tickled? That's how I'm feeling right now. You bring so much needed full-on laughter to my soul. Thank you so much, PJ. That compliment made my day. Thank you. Jennifer said, my grief song is Goodbye from Arcane, and I often use it if for my childhood or what could have been. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have Ash who said, amen. P said, still I rise. Little Missy 4205 said, it took me 20 years to be allowed to show my emotions. Thank you so much for this. You are so very welcome, my dear. You are so very welcome, my dear. Faith Wood said, this hit so hard, grieving for my lost father. Surrounding you in so much love, my beautiful friend. Beyond Trans with Marty and friends said, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moon Pumpkin said, rest in power. We will love you always. Yes, yes, yes. Ashley said, it is okay for grief to be interspersed with joy. That's right. That's right. Jennifer said, I will probably be grieving my relationship with my bio parents for a long time as I build new family with new parents who understand and love me. That's correct. And Jennifer, I'm going to tell you that as someone who doesn't have contact with my biological family except for a cousin, and occasionally there's two cousins that I see, I connect with online, but really it's just one cousin. I have a beautiful chosen family. And my beautiful chosen family continues to grow little by little the more that I live. But these people are my sisters. They are my brothers. They are my cousins, my siblings, my mother figures, my father figures, my grandmothers. I have elders. So it hurts sometimes that I cannot. My father is absolutely, my mother's dead. I'm part of the Dead Mothers Club. But my father is not a good person and did nothing but hurt me intentionally since I was conceived and tried to come from my life. So I don't have that. And I even had to sacrifice my relationship with my much younger brothers and sisters because he was so toxic. And I'm grateful they had their stepmother, so I didn't just completely abandon them to my father. It's hard. I'm going to be very interesting with you, and you will grieve aspects of this the rest of your life. You will grieve aspects of that relationship that never was for the rest of your life, but I'm going to tell you that I'm so grateful. Even with the sacrifice and the pain I feel from not being able to connect with my siblings and knowing that they probably have they're even though my father was toxic with them, he was a bit different. My leaving enabled him to improve at least a little bit. And so they'll never understand the monster that he was to my mother, to me, to people who, the stories I have heard since I have left. They'll never understand that, and I'll take that. I would rather them not know he was monstrous to them, but it was less, and they had their stepmother where I had just him for a long time. It's hard, but I wouldn't change it. I would have still left at 18 years old, never looking back. Everything I have, I built. And I'm so grateful for it. I have solid footing up under me. It was the hardest thing to leave my family. But choosing myself was the greatest thing I could have ever done. Choose yourself. You will pay for that. Choosing myself is what makes these incels come for me when one of my videos goes viral when I call them out. Choosing myself is what makes these racists and these anti-black folks and these homophobic people come for me. Choosing myself makes these Christians who are so warped and toxic come for me. You will pay, and this is not easy. Choosing myself has my family, my Jehovah's Witness family, not wanting to fuck with me. But choosing myself was the greatest gift I gave to myself, my family, and the family that don't even mess with me. I have broken cycle after cycle after cycle, and there is nothing they can do about that except for reap the benefits of the energy I've put into healing myself. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. And yeah, you'll be grieving your parents for the rest of your life. But there are elders out there for you. There are surrogate mothers and fathers out there for you. Continue walking your journey. Continue connecting with your ancestors and your spirits, and they'll pull them to you. Continue healing, and you'll pull the right people to you. And yeah, you're going to have your fair share of craziness and messed up people in your life, but keep on going, honey. Keep on going, kid. I know how old you are. I remember how old you are. And you are also growing. I feel like you're my little nephew. All right, Jennifer, my little niecey nephew. What are your pronouns again? I think your pronouns are they. What's your pronouns? Is your pronouns he? Is your pronouns her? Jennifer, let me know. All right, let's keep it going. I think we did some affirmations. I don't know, but we're gonna do some affirmations and do these last pieces of cards. Repeat after me. I attract money to me. Straight to the fucking point. I attract money to me. Repeat after me. I attract money to 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 me. I want to remind you that money is actually not the root of all evil. Capitalism and colonialism are the root of all evil. White supremacy is the root of all evil. There is currency in our ancient cultures. The earth itself has currency, okay? When you watch animals in the forest, in the ocean, they have currency. They pay each other things, okay? So actually money is not the root of all evil. Abundance is a law of nature. It's actually a law of nature. When humans are involved, when they're coming from a capitalistic perspective, everything is abundant. Everything is abundant. When humans learn to work with Mother Nature, we have discovered that we are abundant and so is Mother Nature. When you look at ancient Aztec, Mayan, ancient African ways of farming, when we worked with the earth, we were abundant and the earth around us was abundant. There ain't nothing wrong with currency. There's nothing wrong with abundance. There is everything wrong with capitalistic, man-made, economic, colonial-based currency, and that energy around it, that's messed up. So it's okay to attract money. That's all. I said all that to say that. The affirmation box. The affirmation box is its own thing. It's just as much as a read as these cards. Let's not act like the affirmation box don't be giving its own reading. Let me just acknowledge that you be giving your own reading. You're a whole ass living sentient being, because I've just given like 15 years of pouring into you. Has it been 15 years? Good God, we should probably go to dinner. I see you, affirmation box. You just be coming for, our throats and our necks. And I just want to say thank you. You're quite the dom yourself. The way you just be putting people up against walls and you be giving your own readings. These dings during these readings are getting me. The way Spirit is using technology. The way Spirit. Let's finish up. All right. We are in the Moonology deck. This is the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. These readings are wild. These divinations are off the wall. These spiritual spankings are crazy. How do y'all describe these to people? How do you be like, I watch LadySpeech's readings? I would love to know, because I'm just over here living it. I can't even imagine what the hell y'all are seeing. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Listen. Luck favors the one who gets off there behind and meets it in the streets. That's what luck favors, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Faith without works is dead. Is dead. Is dead. To quote the Bible, faith without works is dead. You better get up and help make your dreams happen, okay? If you dreaming about something and Spirit says you can have it, then you need to work for it. You make it happen. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen, baby. Get up and go out there and chase it down, okay? You are more likely to meet your dreams if you are out there in the streets looking for it, okay? Have you ever heard phrase, what's looking for you, what you are looking for is looking for you? These things the Spirit is talking right now. Can I get a hallelujah, baby? Hallelujah, baby. Go after your dreams. Get up, and go do something about that. Go get in a book. Go start the paperwork. Go do some research. You can take a half a step. If you can take a half a step. You can take a half a step. You can take a half a step. Simone said, what if I feel paralyzed with powerlessness? You better call on courage. Courage means you scared and you need to do it anyway. Push through, baby. Push through. Push through. I don't give a damn if it takes you 15 minutes to make a walk that should take you 2 minutes. You better push through. Get up. You better call on your ancestors. Tell your ancestors to light a fire up under your butt. Tell your ancestors right now. Go to the Spirit and say, Spirit ancestors, I need to light it up. I can't move. Light it up. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you ask the spirits to light your ass up and to help get you going, they're gonna throw you into the stratosphere. So prepare yourself. That's all I gotta say. You better ask for help. You better ask for help from someone said ask for help from your spiritual cheerleaders. Amen. You better tell them. You better tell them. You better put Jesus on the main line. You better put Allah on the main line. You better put the ancestors on the main line. Whoever it is you believe in. Whoever it is you believe in. Call them. Honey, there's times when I can't do nothing, but they can do everything. If you in this reading, you obviously believe in some type of magic. You better call on somebody up there to help your ass out. Hello? What y'all doing? Listen, I got some dreams and some goals that I need to meet. But, I'm scared because it's scary out here. Also, I've been traumatized. So, I got some anxiety and it's just a lot. I need some assistance because, I know y'all are working for my highest good because, I am you, you are me. And I trust you even when I don't trust myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Can you, God, creator, goddess, you know what I'm saying? Ancestors, come through for your boy, come through for your girl, come through. Message! Message! I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. This reading is insane. Told y'all to grab your comfort items. Y'all go play the lotto today or something. I don't know. Shoot your shot on your crush. If you're watching this, go do something. Go do something. Something is going on right now. Something's going on right now. Last card. Last card. All right. Be bold and make the first move. Fitting that this is the last card. Cardinal Moon. Be bold and take. Someone said I'm going to need a nap. Aftercare, my loves. Go get you some food. Go get you a charcuterie board. Go get you some chips and some fruit. Some vegetables. Some broth. Go take care of yourself. Go take a nap. Spiritual bath. Do what you gotta do after this. Rest. I don't know. This is a lot. Be bold and make the first move. If you don't get your behind up right now, if you don't get your behind up right now, then start working on your goals. Start working on your dreams. If you don't get yourself up right now, handle your business. Start something. And I mean that. It's time to be the leader of your life. Quit acting passive. You ain't supposed to be passive. Get up and make a change. Make a change. Get up and do what it is you have to do. Handle your business. If you want to make things happen, then make things happen. Make things happen. Make things happen. There are some steps you can take. There are some things you can do. Push yourself. Push yourself. And I don't mean in this capitalistic way, push yourself over the boards. I don't mean do that. That's not no capitalistic BS that we talking about. I'm not saying work 1 billion hours a week. I'm saying push yourself on your goals. Some of you know where you're being lazy. Some of y'all know exactly where you need to step it up. So step it up. Make the first move. You can have it. There's something, some of y'all are right here, and this is a message for all of us. This is where I'm getting dragged, and I'm going to drag you too. If I got to get dragged with this thought, I'm going to drag you too. Spirit told me to tell you that there's a couple things you've been praying about that they said yes to a long time ago, but your punk behind is still married to this idea that you ain't worthy of it, or your punk behind is being lazy right now, or your punk behind just keeps asking the same question because you scared and you won't admit that. So just admit where you're at, and then you go get what you said you wanted because Spirit said you could have it. That's what Spirit told me to tell you. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Get it together. Make the first move. Get your elevator pitch ready for life. Get ready because Spirit's going to offer you some golden opportunities. You better be ready. You are worthy. It's supposed to be yours. Repeat after me. What's mine is mine. What's mine is mine. Now get out of your own way and make it happen. By taking the first step. You ain't got to know every step to get there. You just got to take the first one and then take whatever step needs to be taken after that when you're ready to take that next step. Some of you out here, Spirit done already said yes. You done prayed for a few things and Spirit said yeah. And you over here still twiddling your thumbs. You just keep asking, get up. Take the first step. For some of you that's going to therapy. For some of you that's making a list. For some of you that's taking a nap. For some of you, that's purging your life, your social life, your community. For some of you, that's purging your house. For some of you, that's purging your brain. It is what it is, whatever it is for you, get to it. Make the first move. It's time to be the leader of your life. It's time to be the master of your destiny. It's time to be creator of your path. There's a few of you who out here in these streets talking about what's my path and my purpose. Part of your path and your purpose is creating it. Is pursuing your thoughts, your dreams, your goals, your true desires, what satisfies you. It is listening along the way as spirit guides you on that path and purpose. Part of your path and your purpose is to create it. Is to walk. So walk. Walk. You do not have to know the destination. You don't have to know to get there. All you do have to actually know the destination. You got to know where you want to go. You ain't got to know the route to get there. Spirit will get you there. Just start walking. Drink some water. Right now. Okay, let's do some affirmations, shall we? Repeat after me. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and should be cherished and treated as such. My love is valuable and it should be cherished and treated as such. And remember, you need to do that for yourselves. As if you're asking it for others, you better do it for yourselves. Now, this affirmation is for my black folks. If you're not black, just hold some space. What's important about affirmations is not only should you be saying it for yourself, but you should be a safe enough person for others to affirm themselves in front of you without you feeling some type of way or getting jealous. Sometimes it's not just about affirming ourselves. Sometimes a greater affirmation is you being safe enough and you celebrating others as they affirm themselves, even if it got nothing to do with you. So if you are black, I want you to repeat after me. And then if you are not black, I want you to let this flow through you. Anti-blackness is something that we all get poured into by colonialism and capitalism. Some of you, this is going to challenge. Let that challenge you and then dig into that a little later. If you're black, repeat after me. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. Being black is a gift. I am a gift. All right, let's do one more affirmation. 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 Repeat after me. Mental illness is not a personal failure. 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 I see the affirmation box took us out with a bang. Some of you need to say that 5 times fast every day when you get up. Say it. Say it. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, that's that on that. That was a special. spanking and a half. Eat something, ground yourself after you do any type of ceremony, ritual, reading, any type of magical study. You're going to need to ground yourself afterwards. An easy way to do that is to eat something. You don't have to eat a full meal. I am, because not only was I just spiritually worked out, I worked out before. I literally went to the gym. I made it to the gym before this reading. So I am famished. I'm going to eat a full meal, okay? I'm gonna eat a papusa. I ain't making it. I do want to learn how to make papusas. But I'm gonna go get it. And a burrito. That sounds amazing. So eat something, ground yourself, do what you have to do, take care of yourself. Aftercare is a thing. This was definitely a spiritual spanking. This hit hard. A lot of you are like, my mind is blown. I have some things to think about. It's officially Libra season. My birthday is October 8th. I am absolutely happy. I'm celebrating my birthdayness this entire time. I will put my P.O. box, my wish list, all of that is going to be in the description box when this is posted. Denver, I'm coming, baby. It's gonna be a grand time. So yeah, I'm thankful for y'all. I'm thankful that you rock with me. I'm thankful for all the super chats. I'm thankful for the super thanks. I'm thankful for the comment section. I'm thankful how you hold me down. Continue to, for those of you who, pray good things, like I received the good prayers, continue to pray my protection over me, and all that good stuff. And I will continue to be there for you. I want to thank you all for your Cash Apps, for your Venmos, for your, all of that, for your PayPals, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So just thank you for your support. Thank you for acknowledging my labor. Thank you for just everything, okay? So, yeah, thank you for joining. Just thank you. I appreciate the support of each and every one of you, the way that you give it to me. Thank you for those who've been rocking with me for years. I've been at this for years, from poetry to, a cover band to running my own events to burlesque. There's, from social media, there's a few of you who know me from a lot of different intersections, from activism. So wherever you met me, thank you for your support. For the people who they've lost track of me now and supported me back then, I appreciate that back support, the future support, all of it. So just thank you. And on that note, I don't want to take up all your time. I just wanted to take up a little bit of your time. I am not going to get too deep in the comments because I have a class to teach. So I am getting ready to teach the rebirth of faith, transitioning from organized religion into spirituality. We're going to talk about tips and tricks and best practices. You can still buy a seat to that class. I am teaching it at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is a 2-hour class. No, I am not recording it because it is a class that I teach on a regular basis. Eventually, when my website is up, this will be a class that is just video recorded, so you can just take it whenever you want, as well as being able to take it with me live and in person. Okay, so that'll come soon. Lots of developments, all that good stuff. So always pay attention to that community tab. I advertise a lot of my online workshops, and this workshop is online. So I advertise a lot of my online workshops there. So definitely pay attention to that community tab. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you so deeply. It's time for me to eat and get ready to teach. I love you so much. Mwah! Mwah! Peace, my love.